So I got Nala and Pod with me. I just dropped my car off for an MOT. And original plan was like walk home and then walk up the mountain with at least these two. But this walk turned into a longer one than I thought because I got a little bit lost. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave probably Pod at home to take one extra of the others up the mountain. I'm going to need a little break as well. So he's on there because we've done a lot of road and pavement work and you can get strong. He is strong because he's wound up with the girls in season. So we finally got to a bit where they could be off lead. Back from my walk. Girls and puppies are out. And then I'm going to swap and get boys out. So next walk, we got Finnick, Raven, Lani, Phoebe and Nala. Obviously Pumpkin and Aria still can't come because of seasons. So it's only 2 more to walk when I get home, which is Dudley and Jude. It's quite warm, it's quite close. So even though it's cloudy, it's actually t-shirt weather in Wales. It's a bonus. So I was like going to talk about when you should talk to your breeder. Now for us, we've got quite a close relationship with the majority of our puppy owners. And we've created quite the safe space where they can come to us with any problems concerning the dogs, whether it's training, whether it's feeding, good or bad. They feel happy to talk to us, which is exactly what we want. But what I've done inadvertently is worried Phoebe's breeder. So she contacted me on Phoebe's first birthday, and it was at the time when Phoebe was with my dad. So I just went, here's a couple of pictures. She's on holiday with my dad at the minute. So like that immediately made her a little bit concerned, like why Phoebe wasn't with me. So I said, like, Raven basically has been bullying her a little bit. Like, it's nothing bad, it's just posturing. It's nothing I couldn't handle if Phoebe didn't go on holiday. Lani, slow! Lannister! Quick, 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 quick! This way! Raven's got a bone. Lani! There he is. So I said about Raven bullying him. It's posturing. It's nothing bad. It's nothing serious. They don't have to be separated. They don't have to do anything different. It's just Raven's being a bit of a bully, and a bit of a worse bully while she had her season, while she's going through her phantom. But that worried her. So I've had a few messages from her because she's worried. So yeah, sorry, I stopped to take some pictures. I worried Phoebe's breeder unnecessarily, because I think she was worried that, Phoebe was going to end up being rehomed, and she, messaged me and said, look, she needs rehoming, I want to be involved, she can always come back here. And I was like, yeah, don't worry, I know all of that, but it's not going to get that far. My dad really loved having her, and I think he'd really like to have her back, which might happen. So Phoebe will still be my show dog. She can still have like a litter or two of puppies as long as she passes her hip scoring. But she gets one-on-one time. She lives in a very posh area of the UK. Plenty of opportunities to hunt and be a gun dog. Not that my dad goes hunting, but like, I think she was chasing like a little muntjac type of deer. She's had plenty of chasing rabbits on her little holiday. And anyway, she was worried that it was going to go to rehoming and she'd lose contact, and it would never get that far, and I would always involve the breeder. But in hindsight, I should have just sent her the pictures I had and not said anything. Phoebe, slow! Phoebe! Phoebes, quick! Trouble is, she goes too far. I have to get the treats out because she's done a recall. And then I got you pestering me. You pestering me. Good girl. Good boy, Lannister. Oh, gosh. Right, you're all going to end up having one, aren't you? I have got a tennis ball with me. Oh, you've all had one now. So yeah, I shouldn't have worried her because it's not a problem. You know, if they were such a problem, I couldn't have Raven and Phoebe together on a walk-off lead. Do you know what I mean? Like, they live together, they'll cuddle up on a dog bed together, but Raven sometimes just throws her weight around a little bit. And Phoebe just goes submissive and takes it. And Raven only throws her weight around with Phoebe because Phoebe's the only one that lets her get away with it. And if you guys remember, if you've been watching the channel long enough, you'll remember that was Raven, what she was like in her litter, what she was like with Pumpkin, until Pumpkin had enough of her. The pack were telling Raven off as well. And then they had a couple of fights, Pumpkin and Raven did, because Pumpkin was tired of being pushed around by Raves. And then they sorted it out and never had an issue since. And I think if Phoebe stood up for herself, we'd probably go through a similar process. And I think, to be honest, the pack would back Phoebe up because it's Raven being a pest. I'd back Phoebe up. So I think we'd have peace once we'd got through that sort of trickier stage. But, you know, we're not there yet because I don't think Phoebe is going to stand up for herself. So we're definitely nowhere near ready to go through that little drama. But it's nice being free of the litter of puppies, to have the time to just go up the mountain and have a bit of a breather. You know, it's intense having puppies. It's intense having 12 puppies. It's intense having so many boys. So there's still Mr. Green left to sell. This way, guys! Lonnie! Good guys! So yeah, if you guys are interested, he's full hearing. Jude is his mum, Pod is his dad. They're successful show dogs, successful in other things as well, like carriage dog, trick dog, good citizen award, etc, etc. And yeah, they're both full hearing, hip and elbow scored. Pod's dam line, a hip and elbow scored for quite a few generations. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, you donut? What are you looking at? So yeah, anyway, he's full hearing. He's had his first vaccination. Second one is next week. And yeah, he is ready to go. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.